everyone. One of the most beautiful things that you will see when visiting Brandenburg in the spring is those massive fields of yellow flowers that you see right behind me. This typical cultural landscape is a crops called rapeseeds in English or Rapsen in German. We're going to skip to the German word from here on, with your permission. The raps, Brassica napus, is a yellow flower member of the Brassicaceae or cruciferae family, more familiar to most of us as the mustard or cabbage family. The seeds are rich with uric acid, and over the years scientists have produced cultivars that are lower in acid but high in protein, and therefore can be used for animal and human food. It may surprise you to learn that when driving on the average German Autobahn, you may pass a bus or a truck fueled by biodiesel produced from local raps. What they do is that they take the oil of the raps and they mix it with petroleum distillates. The pure form is too expensive, so they have to mix it with fossil fuels. Still, pretty cool that you have cars driving on those flowers. Raps produces more oil per unit land area than other vegetable oils such as soybean. This is why today approximately 80% of all biodiesel in Europe is produced from raps. The other reason for so much production of biodiesel from raps flowers and seeds is because it has a lower gel points than other oils. Can you imagine what happens if you make a kebab, right? A küfte, kebabchichi, whatever, and what remains on your pan after a few hours becomes this kind of a gel. Now if you have this inside the engine of a truck or a bus, that obviously doesn't work. This is why the raps is way more useful for production of biodiesel. People cultivating raps is not a new thing at all. Historically, there are documents showing that the Romans knew about the good quality of raps oil, and even as far as 2000 BC in India, there are written documents showing that people use this oil. In northeastern Germany, they mainly realized or learned about different cultivars of raps during the 15th century and started really using them from the 16th century all the way to the 20th century for oil lamps. The popularity of the crops grew throughout the two world wars because people in a region were cut off from supplies of fat and oil and other necessary nutritional foods, so they started growing more and more of the raps flowers. Even today, in many German houses you will see well, normal butter, but you would also see butter mixed with raps because it's a bit like the way my friend likes to explain it. I don't want to fight with the butter when I just want to have toast. Incredibly, certain cultivars of raps are also used as cover crops to prevent soil erosion, especially during winter time and the weeks coming into spring. What farmers do at the end is of course use what's left of the raps as feed for animal grazing. So we talked about human food and animal food and supplements of nutrition, cover crops, prevention of soil erosion and biodiesel, and of course human ingenuity is so cool that people also use raps oil as lubricant for sexual purposes. Apparently it's much better than using things like olive oil or more synthetic stuff. I told you all about the uses of raps, but maybe you're wondering about how important it is for the economy of Germany. So Germany is actually the 5th largest grower of raps in the world, with estimated 4.6 million tons per year grown all over the country, and just about 20% of that grown right here in Brandenburg. In 2019, Germany, like many places in Europe, suffered a severe drought. What it means that the following year there were great shortages of grain. So many farmers in Brandenburg in 2019 preferred to grow grain rather than raps, and we would have seen less of those wonderful yellow fields that you see right behind you. So why this is so so important, why this is so critical? About 30% of all the rye cereal in Germany is produced in the Brandenburg marshes. So you can imagine the farmer associations and individual farmers had very difficult decisions to make during this time. We're going to see what they will do in 2020. I think it's going to be a difficult year either way, but we don't really know what's the weather going to be like exactly. Farmers in the region depend on the rains of May, and very often August is a very rainy month as well. So yeah, I hope they will have a good summer and good results this year. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Keep on rolling and press subscribe for more videos from me about Berlin and Brandenburg. Bye bye. It really actually smells like mustard. So nice, fresh, like spring. When I look around, I see blue skies.